top 5 reasons you should not homeschool your kids. I'm Emily Ford, Executive Director of the Homeschool Freedom Coalition. I was homeschooled my whole life. I'm one of 11 kids. All of us were homeschooled. I have 42 nieces and nephews homeschooling in 8 different states. So after my own homeschooling experience, I went on to work at a homeschool curriculum company where I talked to tens of thousands of homeschoolers every year about their fears of homeschooling, why they wanted to homeschool, and so on. After those 5 years in the office, I did 5 years at homeschool conventions all over the country. So basically, I know a lot about this and I care a lot about this. So I wanted to be a wave of caution flag here for the families that are sure about homeschooling. Here are the top 5 reasons you should not homeschool, okay? Number 1, you should not homeschool if you have a deep and abiding trust in the government, okay? So nothing says safe and well-rounded like dropping your kids off 9 hours a day with the people who can't tell you what a woman is, but are absolutely certain your child needs to be at a drag queen story hour.
I think I can see your beard.
The number 2 reason that you should not homeschool your kid is if you're really, really, really into standardized testing, okay? If it just makes your heart sing to think that your child will be bored and tested and medicated by the time they're age 9, government education is the perfect place for you, okay? You should definitely stay where you are. Bonus points if you think that some woke indoctrination will help. You stay put, you're good, okay? The number 3 reason you should not homeschool is if you want to miss all the big moments of your kid's life, okay? So first reading, a big realization in school, all these big moments that form who they are as a person, you are totally fine with finding out about them for about 10 seconds in the carpool line. If that's you, if you would prefer that all the major events that happen that shape who they are as a person happen without you there, by all means, you should definitely not homeschool. The 4th reason not to homeschool is if you really just love asking the state for permission, okay? So if you want to go float the river one last time in September with your kids on a Friday, or you want to go visit grandma in February, or you have some sort of family emergency, if you really enjoy filling out those forms in triplicate asking if you can have permission for a couple of days off from a government employee, you probably shouldn't homeschool, okay? But I mean, if you're the kind of person who always keeps in mind that you're not raising your kid, you're raising state property, homeschooling isn't for you, okay? It just is what it is. The last thing you should do is you should definitely not homeschool if you're afraid of messing your kids up, okay? Because a school system with about a 50% literacy rate and a bunch of woke nonsense, they're definitely killing it. And there's no way you could possibly do better, okay? You're never, ever gonna be able to do better than putting boys in the girls' locker rooms, okay? You're just not gonna be able to one-up that. There's no way you can give them any source of truth or any reality or anything that's gonna top what those professional experts with degrees are doing, okay? So just don't bother. You should not homeschool. There's your top 5 reasons. You're out. That's it. What more can we possibly add? I'm Emily Ford. Stay free, stay the course.